What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another riveting episode of Sakura Gamer.
Do you want to know what part this is?
No,
It's part 10.
what part? This is part 10.
Part 10. I think this is our first double-digit series. Wait,
Wow.
maybe not. I don't know. If we do more Nakanrappa because Tai... maybe that will be our first double-digit. But this is technically the first double-digit that we recorded. And our... actually, no. Halo 2 is technically that. I don't know.
So basically, it's up to Ty.
Yeah.
Only Ty can say.
Tai will be the Tai. Yeah, if we record one more session, literally just one more, that'll be Danganronpa 10. As of right now, though, yeah, actually, Sakura Gamer will beat out Halo in being double digits, I think.
Or either there you have it, folks. There you have it. But we're just gonna keep on keeping on.
Oh God.
Okay.
I don't know if this game deserves it. I don't even know this game deserves. Game deserves
We
nothing.
can't control our past or our future, but we can control the present. What we choose to do right here and right now is all that matters. Okay.
Okay.
So last time we left off, we were in the room with the chunky dinosaur
Oh yeah,
and the king of penguins
the penguin king.
and the
Dude,
penguin.
if the Sakura, if Team Sakura or whatever the company is releases that dang penguin, I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'll buy one too.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, so
Just let me know.
Sakura team, I know you guys are still going on. I know you guys don't get money from this. Make a penguin. Make that penguin. That king penguin. Maybe
Yeah,
the
stop
chunky
playing
dinosaur.
around. Yeah, maybe the chunky dinosaur too.
Yeah. But yeah.
So, the following day. Hey Clover, how is the music coming along? Oh, Nekuhime. Clover spins about her swivel chair and gives me a bright smile. It's going good. I think I've sketched out a couple of the tracks, including the title theme. Did you listen to the references I gave you? I sure did. You were really thorough with the references you sent, Nekuhime. It was super helpful. I'm sorry if I sent over too much. I just wanted everything to be perfect. Some things never change. I don't know much about music production. It might not be possible to do everything I want. Well, some of the tracks you sent me were a little complex. I could probably produce tracks of that caliber if I had some more time, but this is quite the tight deadline we have here. I know. I hope my expectations weren't too high. Oh, that isn't an issue. Don't lower your expectations on my account, boss. I tried to do the best with the time I have. Don't expect miracles, but I think this rough draft sounds pretty good. Clover clicks about on her computer and opens up a complex-looking program with dials and buttons all over the place. I stare at it. Even with my glasses on, everything starts merging together. What program is this exactly? GarageBand.
Using GarageBand, that's so funny.
This is pretty standard tool for digital composers. It's kind of tricky to use at first, but it gets the job done. I just realized, some of the synths there are too loud. Give me a sec and I'll adjust the levels for you. I watch Clover as she works. Though my eyes are trained on the screen, I can't make heads nor tails of the complex process unfolding before me. She's opening a lot of drop-down menus. Seriously, a lot of drop-down menus. I make myself comfortable on Clover's bed while I wait, hugging one of her many stuffed pillows to my chest.
Drop-down menus.
Show an interest in Clover's work or stay silent.
Oh, I forgot where it's... I forgot there's choices in this game. Did you know there's choices in this game?
I know, it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while.
So, we're supposed to be doing a Clover path, right?
I think so. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Hey, what happened? Yeah.
At the same time, I'm
Oh my gosh.
pretty sure...
What is going on with my computer? Okay. You're pretty sure what?
I'm pretty sure we're either way it's gonna be a threesome.
You think it's probably just gonna end up? Should I just do show interest in Clover's work then?
Yeah, I mean either way you gotta show interest in Clover's work because you know that's
Right. Because if you don't,
Hey Clover.
hey Clover, I want some interest in your work. What is it, Nekohime? I was just wondering, how did you get involved in digital music? Huh? We've been friends for like 10 years and you're only now just asking? I guess. I mean, I always knew you were interested in music, but I've never seen you work on it before. Didn't realize how involved it all was. I'd always assumed Clover's interest in music was nothing more than a passing fancy, because I knew nothing about it. It was easy for me to write it off as a mere whim. But that was naive. Now I can just see how difficult it is. It must have taken Clover a long time to learn how to do this. Almost as long as it took me to learn Java and C++. I used to sneak books from the local library back home when I'd finish my homework. I'd lie in bed at night poring over those books. I had to do it in secret. I knew my parents would be angry if they discovered I was doing anything extraneous that would distract me from my studies. I wonder if Clover was the same. Aha! Well, I guess it does look pretty complex to a newbie, but I've been working on this for a while. It's a second nature now. But what drove you to start making your own music? That's an interesting question. You might know it. You might not know it, but I'm a fiddle player too.
I'll take this, but you're gonna regret it.
But when I was younger, I used to take piano lessons. You did? Yeah, my mother's a piano teacher, didn't I tell you? You might have brought it up once or twice. Clever mentioned it a few years ago, when our friendship was still online only. I think it must have been when we were still in music school. More than once, when Clover and I were in voice chat, she had to mute her mic because the chopstick played out of key.
The sound of chopsticks played out of key. What does she have? Perfect pitch? What the fuck is that? Excuse me?
That's not even. That wasn't even chopsticks. That was heart and soul.
Oh, it's no actual. I thought it was actual chopsticks.
No, it is chopsticks.
No, chopsticks is a song. Yeah. Can you go back?
No, I'm trying to remember because my family plays piano. They played it before. Okay, never mind. I don't think they played that one too much.
Yeah.
I never knew she had, once upon a time, been one of those people who helplessly tried to mash their way through baby's first piano songs. I should have known better. Clover was the type of person who'll try anything once, even potato flavor ice cream. Bro, I tried potato flavor ice cream.
Oh, that sounds kind of.
How would you not? I don't know. Maybe not.
Huh. I don't know. People like pistachio.
I know there's like this ice cream place where there's only ice cream flavors, but they're flavored after flowers.
How does that work?
I don't know. So everything just tastes like roses and sunflowers and dandelions.
Is there technically a vanilla flavor? Isn't vanilla from a flower?
Vanilla's a spice?
Yeah.
So probably not. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to get into it, you could probably say that it's a flower.
Okay. Okay. Man.
But I'm not really a stickler for technicalities.
Man, how do we get into botany for these?
Huh?
How do we get into botany with all of this?
Botany?
Yeah, because of flowers and shit like that.
She brought up the flowers, and you asked if the vanilla was a flower.
I know, but like we've talked about botany for 2 Let's Plays now, Okabe and this. Because do you remember the tree from Okami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because plants are cool.
Plants are cool. Shout out to all the plants lovers. What's your favorite plant?
If you're a plant and you're watching this video, comment down below. I'm curious.
Yeah, if you're a plant, comment down below.
I have a card for the printer.
You have a card
for the library.
You have a printer card. You have a card specifically for the library's printer, specifically for that.
Yeah. Brilliant, huh? The printer, I won it as a student. That's what I won.
You won that?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick.
It's like $10 worth of prints or something.
Oh, it's only $10. Well, I mean, I imagine every page is like 25 cents, right? Or 50 cents or whatever.
I don't think it's that much. I think it's like 10 cents maybe.
Oh, wow. I don't know what I was
thinking. I'm not sure.
Dude, that's
But it's pretty freaking brilliant because I don't even have access to the library.
What do you mean you don't have access to the library?
Well, I'm not gonna fly over to the library, right? I'm an online student.
Oh. I forgot about that. That you were okay.
Me too. I forgot I'm an online student too. I was like, bro. Are
You're
you
not even in the
serious?
same place as your work. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did-
My mother taught me when I was a kid too. I started when I was 5. How long did you play? Like a million years. I quit before I started middle school, but I must have been doing it for 4 or 5 years at least. Wow.
Yeah,
I blink impressed.
you blink impressed. What's that supposed to mean?
Your father blinked. He must be impressed with you. I've I've never once played an instrument. I wouldn't know where to begin. My parents aren't particularly creative. They never encouraged me to do anything with my spare time other than study. Could you still play the piano now? Probably. It's like riding a bike, you don't forget it. I quit when I started middle school because I wanted to take part in a bunch of sports clubs. The piano kind of ate into my time. You used to play soccer, didn't you? Yep, and I ran track, and I was one of the fastest in the school. You're such a tomboy.
Whoa.
Must be because I have 4 brothers. Can they play the piano too? Nah, mom wanted them to, but they said it was too girly. I thought playing the piano would be too girly for you too. I'm full of surprises, evidently.
Can I mention
But
something?
what?
I gotta say, piano's not girly. I recently just stole my sister's keyboard, and I've been playing that, and
I guess it is girly, Kyle.
it's oh, never mind. I guess I'm a girl. Never mind.
I guess you're a girl. I don't
I'm a
know.
girl now.
If you want to play a man's instrument, you gotta play the banjo. That's a man.
Okay.
I'd give you a sample, but it's 9 p.m.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I was trying to learn the piano, but I couldn't do it. It's too hard.
I did 1 year of piano, and I still have the notes from there, so I'm like relearning it from like yeah. Then it's been nice actually.
And my brain can't play the piano,
Don't worry, it's my can either.
and I can't read sheet music either.
Oh.
I tried learning it, but my brain just like my
Yes,
brain won't take.
I remember. All I have to do is remember face and then a bit of for at least the the treble clef. For the bass clef, I kind of forget all the time, so I just have to like look at it and think real hard and kind of play the keys in order. Because I know all I have to remember is where C is, and then everything works out.
Hmm.
Not a very effective system, but it's a system.
After I stopped playing the piano, I was still interested in music. I just never had the time to focus on it. You're too busy with your dazzling middle school life. Clover's experience in the education system was far, far different from mine. Clover was quite a popular girl at middle school, and high school too. She was cheerful, energetic, and if she wasn't particularly bright, she had a lot of friends. The exact opposite of me.
Oh.
And yet, despite that, she still found time to maintain daily correspondence with me over the internet. Her weird, awkward friend from the other side of Japan. If I didn't have Clover back then, my life really would have been miserable. You know, I think you're the one who got me interested in music again. Really. Really, really. It was when we decided we'd make a game together someday. I can't draw very well, and I'm no good at writing. I get bored too easily. But music's different. It's something I've liked since I was a kid, and I've always wanted to give it another shot. So you started studying? Mm-hmm. I mean, you were working so hard at reading all those complicated books about coding. I thought since I was the one who suggested we make a game, I should step it up too. You learned how to do all this? I gestured towards her computer monitor. For my sake? Of course, I mean, we are best friends. Plus, I enjoy it a lot, so everybody wins. Doesn't staring at all these sliders and drop-downs give you a headache? It did at first. I was totally lost. It's still making music, but digital music is super different from playing the piano. I can imagine. With the piano, all you gotta worry about is the bass composition. But when you're working with digital instruments, you have to start thinking about the mixing and the mastering too. Mixing? How to balance all the instruments if they sound good played together or if anything's being drowned out. It sounds technical. It is, but I need to give my brain a workout every once in a while. So, Cooper smacks her palms against the decks. She's beaming. Do you want to hear my first draft for the title theme? Yes, I do. My lips quirk upwards in a small smile. I can hardly believe it. Clover and I. And our dream is coming true. Finally, after 10 years, the fruits of our labor are beginning to take shape. Yay!
I thought they were gonna play the song.
We're making a game. We're making a game. We're
they're gonna-
making a game.
I thought they were gonna play the song. It was just gonna be the Sakura gamer theme.
The next day. Wow, I mean it's good. It's a good song. It's catchy. Mm.
Yeah, it's a good sound.
I should make this my ringtone.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Did you start coding it together already? That's right. That's right. I made the engine myself, so it's rather basic, but I don't think visual novels need to be too complex. So long as there's an option to skip the text. You've already read and enough save slots. You really can't go wrong. Also, I was trying to make the GUI look as unintrusive as possible, so it doesn't interference with the reading experience.
Okay, that was wrong.
What do you think? Let me take a look. I slide my laptop over to Suki. She sets it on lap and peers at it, with one hand beneath her chin. She blinks. You made this entire engine yourself? I had to look a few things up online, but more or less. You know, there's a lot of visual novel engines out there you can use already. There's Pawn Scripter, but that's quite old, and there's also Kari Kari. Senpai is free, and it has a lot of functionality, but it's typically used by Western developers. It also isn't compatible with heavily animated sprites. I know there are some engines available online, but I wanted to make one myself. So it does everything you want it to? Exactly. If you want something done properly, you should do it yourself. You really are the control freak, Nokohime. Maybe, but I didn't spend all the time learning how to code for nothing. Clover's working hard on the music, so I want to work hard too. But you're already doing the writing. That's true, but it wouldn't feel like our project if we didn't make absolutely everything ourselves. I want our circle to have our own engine. We deserve to have our own engine. I don't want anybody or anything else getting in the way. Aw, Naruhime, you're such a hard worker. Suki smiles and pats the top of my head. Nya. I purred, batting at her hand with my curled up fingers. Suki feels around with
It's nothing. Nothing. I'm just like, freaking hate the stupid yes.
So we should make a compilation of me doing that.
Oh gosh.
Because I do read them out.
Yeah.
Yuki fiddles around with the test build for Miko made. As far as the visual novel engines go, it's quite simple. You can advance the text by pressing space shift or using the mouse. No kidding. I also added controller functionality, so a prospective player could use a VS4 or Xbox controller to play the visual novel if they want.
Oh my god.
Dude, I want a Xbox.
Oh my freaking god. I was like, did you just say PS4 and Xbox, literally Sakura Gamer? I looked up and I was like, oh, VS4 and Hexbox.
Not to be confused with the products from Sony and Microsoft. Completely different things.
Yeah.
Unrelated. Original ideas known as the Hexbox and VS4. Stands for the PlayStation.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I was gonna name the companies. So it would be like Samey and then like wait, it'd be like Macro Hard.
Yasan.
Yasan.
The player can control the speed of the text advances in the preference menu. Oh, is that so now?
Oh.
Okay. I see
Oh,
it.
the text speed. Okay.
Menus can be accessed by left-clicking with the mouse or by clicking on the buttons nestled at the side of the text box. These are called quick links. Oh, okay. See, we learned some new stuff.
Okay.
It's a system that runs exactly like any other visual novel, but I'm still proud of it. It took me a few days despite how simple it is. I'm glad my hard work paid off. Why? Because hard work always pays off, Nekahime. That should not be a surprise to you.
Hard work pays off.
Suki looks impressed, at least. She nods her head.
She looks impressed. She doesn't look like completely floored. She looks impressed. She's like, alright.
It's good! Are you sure the GUI isn't too ugly? GUI stands for Graphical User Interface.
What?
You know, like in Dora the Explorer, when she's like, "We're gonna head over to my abuelita house." That's Spanish for grandma. It's like, we're gonna work on the GUI or the graphical user interface. In this case, the GUI refers to the text box in the menu. I made them in the photo store, but I'm no graphics designer. They fulfill the
Photoshop.
most basic purpose. Huh?
Photoshop.
No, it's not.
That's so dumb.
It's not Photoshop.
That's like the worst one.
It's Photostar.
Oh god.
They fulfill their basic purpose, but they're not particularly eye-catching. Ugh. I don't know what happened. I almost just threw up just now. Well, let me see. Suki points towards the text box. She taps the screen with one pink fingernail. Which one? I don't know. I just know that it's pink.
It's the ring finger.
Like she's like some kind of old decrepit old witch or something like that.
Yeah.
That one, dearie.
That one, dearie.
I think this is a little too blocky, and it obscures too much of the screen.
Well, screw you.
One of the well, fuck you then. You do it yourself. One of the biggest appeals of a visual novel is the visuals.
What? No way.
Also, the novel part is important too.
I could have told you that.
No way. If the text box obscures.
I know where her true intentions lie. She's just
If the
jealous.
text box. Probably. If the text box obscures the sprites on the backgrounds too much, it gets in the way. Should I make it thinner and transparent, maybe? Let's see. What would you say the main theme of the story is? Maids and shrine maidens. Exactly. We should have some sort of visual motif running throughout the GUI that fits into the overarching theme. So, maybe some frilly ribbons or some teacups? That's it. If we put a teacup here, and then Suki grabs her tablet, start doing a rough sketch, her tongue poking out of the corner of her mouth. less than 10 seconds later, sheesh!
Oh,
She
10
hands
seconds.
the tablet over to me. Ta-da! I tilt my head to one side. Though it's only a mock-up, Suki's rendition of the text book has a lot more character than my own. My placeholder text box was a blocky thing, made of solid color, but this text box has a lot of character. It's white with red ribbons about the edges, which ties nicely into the Shrine Maiden theme, and there's a teacup in the bottom right-hand corner to add some visual flair. Do you like it? It's adorable. I might have to do a few tweaks here and there, but this should work. When I finished with it, do you want me to upload it to our online folder? Then you can drop it into the game. That's a great idea. How about the other menus? The save load and preference menus? We should spice them up a little too, following a similar theme, like so. Suki begins sketching on her tablet. What about this? The facelift Suki's given to the menu screen really adds some life to the game. The menus follow a similar pattern as the textbook, using the same color scheme and visual motifs, tying it all together nicely, just like a present wrapped up in shiny paper. It's so cute. I know, right? I have a functional visual novel engine of our very own is nice, but we have to dress it up a bit. These small details that'll really catch a buyer's eye. You must have played a lot of visual novels. Well, quite a few. There weren't much else to do back in the shrine other than practice my calligraphy. Suki shudders. Plus, cute girls are justice. I love them more than I love 3 square meals a day. There are some really impressive character designs in visual novels. A lot of love and care gets put into making these girls visually distinct but adorable. I see. I guess when it comes to visual novels, the novel part has a tendency to take a back seat. It makes sense. When you purchase a visual novel, the visual first thing you see is splashed all over the packaging of the box. Now I'm curious. What does your grandma think about your hobbies?
Why am I next? Fuck.
She doesn't know. I hid all my visual novels from her. If she knew I had a huge collection of dating sims, she'd have freaked out. Well, since I moved and couldn't take any of my stuff with me, she might have found them by now. Erg. Suki sighs. That'll be a pain to explain if I see her again. when you see her again, you'll be incredibly rich from the sales of Miko Maid, and it won't matter. I hope so. Suki yawns and stretches her arms. Her arms click. I finish up a couple backgrounds, so I kind of want to take it easy for the rest of the day. Is it alright if I start polishing up the GUI? Or graphical user interface?
Oh yeah, the graphical user interface.
That's taking it easy? It's not as time consuming as line art or shading, and playing around with fonts and text placement is kind of fun. Okay, I have a few scenes left to do, so maybe I'll finish those up. Do you want to work on it together? You could drop the whip and whip G files directly into the vision envelope. If we can brainstorm some of the finer details. That way we'll be able to make something we both like. I'm sorry, but I find it hard to work with other people. I mean, I'm not really used to it. Oh, alright then. Suki frowns. It was just a suggestion. I thought it might save time, but if you don't want to, we don't have to. I just hope you realize at some point in your life, you don't need to keep struggling like this. If you want help, just ask for it. Isn't that what friends are for?
Oh, you think if we were doing a Sakura, we would have had an option to say yes?
Maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll never know.
yeah.
Use this now, though.
This is why we need to go back and 100% the game, you know? Just
No. I'm sure there must be an appropriate soundboard reaction for.
That's fine.
if you want, I can make it a sound for you for the.
Oh my god.
I can make the sound for you.
There we go.
We can make it part of the.
How? It's been probably a good chunk of time, I think.
It's been 27 minutes.
That's good. That's good. Listen, running off on Nakuhime because she's cute. Okay, she is cute.
Okay.
Almost for theory.
I like her hoodie. I like her hair. I like her skirt and her thigh highs and her shirt. Right.
Yeah. Wait.
This is a good place to leave off.
Wait. What should be in the thumbnail? Because I don't have any CG. I don't have any CG anymore to use. Why
don't you just clickbait it? Why don't you just use this image of her, and then just put flans in her ungabungas?
Did you say put flans on her ungabungas?
Yeah, so it looks like that something happened, but nothing actually happened.
And then they just titled this episode "Something Totally Happened."
Oh yeah, or like you should title it like "We Can't Show This on YouTube" or something like that.
Yeah.
Can you just make it the most clickbait thing possible? And so when the viewers get to this point in the video, they're like, "Frick these guys, dude!"
It's like, we can't believe this happened, or something. Or it's like,
John might have to stop playing this game.
Yeah, John might have to stop this game. This was a rather tame episode. All things considered.
Dude, that was good though. It was good.
Just how much you want to bet that like something's gonna happen in this next scene?
And there's most like a car's gonna crash through the window or something. Clover's gonna end up going to the hospital.
No, I was. No, like something sexual. No,
Oh.
I wasn't saying something so dramatic and extreme. Oh my gosh. What would be the point of doing the Clover ending?
No, but that's like you support her, and then she gets better.
Oh, she gets better?
She gets better because you support her, and she's like, "Oh, thank you, you believe in me," and then she gets better.
No way. Oh wow.
No way, bro. Way.
No way. I don't know.
No way.
I
I'm
didn't know
telling
you
you.
could support people like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, just tell them you can do it, and then they can walk again. It's crazy.
Okay. Alright, in 10 seconds, it'll be perfectly 30 minutes if we end it off here.
Okay.
Okay, so, do you got anything to say?
No. Just send it.
I just cut it at the no.